Hello, everybody. Good day.
Hello.
This is Cheers Connect's very own digital marketing and sales team. We're here not to show you why you should use videos in your business, because as we all know, it's no longer a recommendation as it is a requirement to use videos in your business. Whether small businesses, large businesses, institutions, any kind of business requires videos in its content. Whether you work in a large organization or a small one, using videos is a must, but it can be daunting to know where to begin. And this is why, in this video, we will show you what Cheers Connect has brought to the table so you can benefit from using our video feature, our video recorder tool to stand out from your competition and keep a great connection with your customers and even grow your revenue. Walid is gonna take it from here and show us what Cheers Connect has brought us.
Thanks, Rita. I guess the whole team and everybody around the globe realize by now the importance of videos, because we as people are visual, right? Eve, what do you think?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So people are visual, and honestly speaking, a kind of video or videography in general is becoming instrumental in really being able to be there in front of everybody. So in front of you now, the screen I'm sharing is just the interface of our video library, which is part of our complete digital assets part. We'll discuss that into a different video. The important part is that if you look everywhere, everybody is looking at a video at a certain point in time. On YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, videos and images, even with something, are more recepted by people, for people, than reading long text that doesn't really work. Not to get into that part by itself, but let's talk about why they are important for businesses and how Cheers Connect is helping getting that in place. What Cheers Connect did is that it put things in a simple and easy way. So the library interface by itself, which we're looking at right now, gives a summary of the video itself, even at that level, playing in an animation. And then you have the title of the video with where it's being done, the length of it. And the most important part in here are the tags. The tags and assets are going to be discussed in other video, but note that we can tag areas of interest, any text or label, but also we can tag contacts. So a video can be related either or to both. So that video by itself, in principle, is realizable. So you can have as many videos as you want, depending on your subscription, but don't forget that even the free version is enabler enough for anybody on individual level or even at the professional level to do your business without the need to upgrade. So no credit cards required, nothing is required, you're up and running. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go briefly in an overview about this UI and talk about what is it in there. First, you can search and filter by any type of video, uploaded, recorded, shared from YouTube, Vimeo, everything. You can search by tags. So for example, you could say, I want to see something from the toolset. And that toolset is going to tell me, I am being toolset overview, give me anything that is in that toolset, and it will show me anything that is in a toolset. It happened that this UI is still the same because the toolset overview is available in most all of them. But I can search, for example, about the CRM to be included on the CRM, on the toolset, and it will give me only that CRM. So we have a very important search and filtering mechanism in here that allows the people to search by tags, which includes areas of interest, labels, and contacts, as well as keywords as needed. That's the first part. The second, it has a quick view of the video itself. In a way, that quick view that you see in here gives you the ability to preview that video in any way. So let's play that video. You can preview it in here. I'm going to silence it a bit. And while you are previewing the video, every element attached to that video, including the overlays, which we'll come back to that later, are going to be in front of you. So you want to make sure that it is in there, and you can start a message directly from here by going into the message composer immediately. So that's the first element of the overview. The second is from this interface in here, you can go into the editing part, which allows you to manage the whole video elements by themselves, every detail, and I possibly will leave this to you, Rita, to look into. Do you agree to take that on? Maybe
yeah,
next,
I will get into it.
this. Okay, fine. So that's the editing part. Of course, you can delete it if you don't want it in here. Let me say why the delete is important. If you're using the free version and it has a limited capacity of storage, and there is an old video you don't need, you can exactly delete it and remove it. But even if you delete it, it will remain in the wastebasket for at least 15 days in case you need to salvage it back. And that's a different topic to discuss somewhere else. The other thing that we need to note in here is the different types of videos we can do. So we know that we can upload a video from anywhere. So you can select a video from your desktop or anywhere and say to yourself, I want to upload that video online. And all what you do, and that's where the simplicity comes, is that you just browse for that video, set if it is a portrait, because in Cheers, you can have portrait videos, and we're going to get into that maybe next, and then just click upload, and the video will be up there. No lot of things, just a few clicks, and you are up and running. The second is that you can link videos, and linking videos can be from Video Now and YouTube, but if there is any suggestion, we look always for our users to tell us what they like to see. All what you do is that you put the reference code, and then you can preview it even here, and Cheers will do the rest. It will import all the details of that specific video, and we will detail these things into the level 2 videos, which are the details of every item. We'll show you how to do it in detail. The last element is that to understand that what we do exactly is we can also record video from different elements. So in Cheers Connect, you can record a video from a screen, and you can record a video from a camera feed like the one I have in here, but you can also record from both of them. And we will detail this next. The point that I would like to mention in here is that in Cheers Connect, you can choose what video format you want to produce this video in. And the importance is that you may have something that would go into social media, into Instagram, and you want it, for example, to be produced in a square format. You choose to produce it in a square format. If you have something that could go into a banner on your website or in a slider or whatever, you may choose to have a wide format that will video go in. The good part, which we'll demonstrate later in detail, is that you can have different formats for both the screen, the production, and the camera feed. You can choose any microphone you have, you can test your microphone, and to record, you just click start recording. You don't have to enter any detail, do it, and you're up and running. So you can record your screen alone, your camera feed alone, both of them at the same time, and we will show you that extra gadgets into that recording later on. For now, I think I'm going to give it back to you, Rita, to take us into maybe the details of the video itself. What do you think?
I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the video editing and the management inside Cheers Connect. And thank you for clearing up the video overview. So whenever we go into the edit phase of the video feature, we get this set of editing tools. And you know, every video that we need to present needs a specific or a different type of approach. Like, for example, this video needs a thumbnail over here. And this is where you choose your thumbnail whether you want it to be chosen from your browsing, from you can customize it, or you can just add a static photo from the video itself. And this video can be also sent by an email, either quickly, you can send it as a quick email, or you can go to the message composer and edit it as you wish over there. Let alone the fact that you can also keep track of your video, whether how many videos they are sent in messages, the recipients, the video plays, and we will get more into that in later demonstrations where you dig deeper into statistics and why it's very important to actually keep track for later optimization. You can also embed this video on the web page or on your email and place it wherever you want. Eve, you wanted to say something?
Yes, can you tell us please more about the sharing options on which platforms we can share?
You can definitely share it on the Facebook, Twitter, on any social media platform that you wish to by clicking on Facebook or Twitter, any button you want, or by copying the code over here and embedding it on your social media platforms or on over there.
Thank you.
Very nice, thank you.
For the important part, for the sweet part, as I call it, this is where you can add your description, your content, your script, whatever you want to display in this video or have it overviewed over here. And you have a lot of options to edit it in the composer. However, for the video settings, you can choose the resolution of your video, the production, and if you produce it in a portrait and you want to have it displayed in a portrait form and not in a landscape form, this is where you can optimize it as well.
So we can say that the video is really flexible to be going through each phase we want. Like, let's say if we want to make it as a circle video, we can do that. So it's actually flexible as we wish we want it to be.
Yeah, Walid will talk more about this part in the next phase.
The answer is yes. The flexibility is into that altogether. But I think the major important part is that sometimes you could really put out a video that is, and that's why I'm interested in the video settings for many people, is that sometimes you put a video that is, for example, 30 minutes, which is a presentation or a learning session or whatever. It could be like 500 megabytes video, and some people would have difficulty in really downloading it or viewing it or whatever. So what you end up doing is that you produce it into a less dense format, like 360 instead of full HD, and it may become 100 megabyte at that level, and still with a good quality that people can view. That's where I think it makes sense.
It does. Yeah, thank you, Walid, for clarifying that.
Okay, that's clear. Thank you.
To keep going, you can also expire the video, as Walid mentioned before, that sometimes you have some space that you want to, or you can't remember maybe to delete them afterwards. You can set an expiry date to your video. Expire and remove raw material. You can manage this however you want, and we will go into further details in later demonstrations. For the sweetest part and the most recent one is the video overlays. And this is where you have two types of overlay view. You can view text or you can view a call to action. And as in this video over here, it shows a text overlay if you want to inform your readers or viewers what this video is about. And you can actually link a call to action button into your video, like over here, if you want to create or just add this link, click to start using Cheers productivity tool. It pops over here, you click on it, and it takes you directly to the landing page that you wish to your viewers to go to. And this is very important for web traffic, lead generations. It has many ways to improve your business.
Yeah, I think this is great for from a marketing perspective. This is something great to have in video.
Exactly.
I was wondering, like, when our engineers put the resolution in place, they put text and links. Um, uh, but uh, but the idea of the overlays could have multiple faceted elements. It's like you could use it where the video is playing, for example, silent, like a closed captioning, for example, for that. And that's
Yeah.
really interesting in many cases, in addition to the call to action that you can do. So Cheers Connect, I think it has included both of them, and those are very, very useful in being able to really, at a certain point in time, if you're explaining about a certain specific item, you can put a call to action. And the other thing I want to mention, excuse me, Rita, is that there is timing for those overlays. So you can really
Oh, yeah.
time when a certain overlay is supposed to happen and the duration of. So you really are in control of what you want to do in there. So you can add an overlay easily and really push it out.
Just let me show this very quickly. This is where you actually choose the type of overlay that you want, a text or a link. You can name it, and you can choose the timing. When do you want to show it, and when do you want to hide it, and how if you want to keep it active or not. And as you said, Walid, this is actually engineered in a very special way that helps in so many different ways as well. Let's skip to the reminders. And this is actually a very good part where you can actually set a reminder for what you wish to do with your video in case you want to edit it later on and you're not done with the editing. So you can set a reminder for yourself and choose when do you want this reminder to take place. So remember to do this, you click on send notification, you save, and then you get the pop-up on the bell on the top of the page over here where the mouse is maneuvering, and you have your reminder. Voila. Let's talk a little bit about tags, and Walid mentioned this previously. This is where you can add keywords on how you want to search later on. So toolset overview, marketing, and you can add tags as in context. Like, for example, over here, this is for marketing, for Shafali, one of our team members, and for someone. So you can just add the context that you have or add the keywords that you wish to locate later on by using the keywords that you are stuck with in your head. And let's move forward as well to the meta elements. And this is where it's mostly about the keywords and descriptions, and it scales to an SEO type of perspective where you add your keywords, and this is very good actually for search for if you want to embed this video on a website or a landing page that has this video in it, you can add your keywords so that it grows your SEO. So
Meta,
this is
I just want to mention that meta elements are very important parts in SERP, which are search engine result pages. Yeah, so this play a big part in SEO. So they are very important to have in video.
Yeah, exactly. It serves SEO mostly, the meta tags and the keywords whenever you want to have this video placed in a landing page.
Yes.
So this is it for the editing, and we will demonstrate more later on in our in-depth videos. But I hope you had a clear vision of the video editing tool.
Just one more question. Can we link the video to a message from the outside? No need to get into the edit part and then link it to a video?
From the video page, you can link it in here. Yes, you can, of course. But your question is about linking the video directly from here or from an email message? From here. Yeah, you can, you can just click on link a video, and then even you can choose whether this video is from YouTube or Vimeo or any other source. You can put it, for example, you can put it from any HTTP URL, and then you can preview it. So it doesn't need to be YouTube or Vimeo. It can be any other URL. But from YouTube and Vimeo, what we do is that once you know the code that you are importing in here from that specific video, that's all what you need to do. Like,
Yep, perfect.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Walid. And Ala, being our sales specialist, she will be, of course, using a lot of videos in her sales campaigns and her messages and how to keep her connections with her customers good. So,
That's
Ala, do
true.
you have any before we wrap this whole demo
Yes,
up?
I just wanted to say, as a sales specialist, I've been using the videos a lot, and it's really helping me with increasing my sales, saving time, getting in contact with my customers more. Visualized videos is really helping with keeping in touch with them and even strengthen my relationship with my customers and Indeed. So hope you can benefit from it as well.
So yeah, thanks Ala. And we hope this video was insightful and beneficiary. And we hope that you got the idea about what the video feature in Cheers Connect is about and why you should include it in any type of profession. So we will come back to you with a full on in-depth demonstration of how to use the video feature in your sales, marketing, communication, or whatever strategy that you are using to improve your productivity. So we will be with you later for further details. And cheers and keep connecting. Thank you, team.